video, I decided to switch it up a little bit, and I'm gonna take you guys along what a weekend in my life looks like. It is Friday, and a little bit ago I just got home from work, and Jay informed me that the cherries on our cherry tree are ready to be picked. So we are gonna go ahead and pick those. Last year the birds beat us to the tree. This year we're beating them. I just got done picking an entire pot full of cherries. Some of the cherries are not quite ready yet, but there are a lot that are. So I'm gonna bring these inside, get these washed just so they can start drying. And then I'm gonna come back out, set a 30-minute timer and pick some more because I have a couple more things that I need to get done tonight. And I have an early morning ahead of me. Here is the first round of picking from the cherry tree. I went ahead and picked some cherries for 20 more minutes. I got another half full of a pot. So I'm gonna go ahead, go inside, wash these up, and then I gotta come back outside to do 2 more things that are on my to-do list tonight. Definitely had a successful evening out at the cherry tree. I think I'm gonna have to go out again tomorrow night and probably the next night because there are a lot of cherries that still aren't ready and we're gonna pick them. Look at all these cherries. Here is my hand for reference of how many cherries there are. Up on the list is I need to water my flowers that are out front of the house. We did get a bunch of rain earlier this week, but sticking my fingers down in them, they don't feel that wet, so I'm gonna give them a little water. My friend Brittany and I are having a garage sale tomorrow morning, so I need to go ahead and load up all the stuff for the garage sale, and I need to go down to the garden, make sure those beds look good and watered, and that's probably all I'll do tonight. Then I'm gonna shower and watch a movie with my husband because your girl needs to relax and just hang out and chill before I have to get up at like 5:30 tomorrow. It is the most beautiful night tonight, and I'm so excited for this weekend. I've never shown you guys this, but I found a spot that I was able to grow lettuce. I got some romaine lettuce plants, and I was able to plant them on the side of my house. Now that those are watered, I think I need to move on to my garage sale stuff. My mom also gives me a lot of her stuff to get rid of and sell, so it's not all of mine, but a majority of it is. The reason I like to do the garage sale rather than donate my stuff right off the bat is I usually pick one thing that I want to buy. So last year it was a dehumidifier, or 2 years ago. 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't remember. Last year or the year before. We needed a new dehumidifier, so the money from the garage sale went for a dehumidifier. This year I haven't really decided what I'm going to use my money for. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. Earlier I stopped at my parents and my in-laws and got a bunch of tables, which reminds me I still need to load up 2 that are in my house. And then over here we got a clothes rack, and then there's all my stuff. My garage is a mess, but there's the stuff we need to load up. I pinched my finger. I forgot to move my seat back before I put the stuff in, so my seat's all the way forward. Jay and I ended up getting pretty hungry, and I finished packing the van, which I'll show you tomorrow. It is literally full, and it's almost really embarrassing how much stuff there is, but I'm grateful that we're getting rid of it. It is about 11:30 at night, so I need to shower and get to bed because I have to get up at 5. If you guys don't have one of these bag holders, you need to get one. It's from Amazon, and I'll hold your bag open for you. It's great. I was able to pick 2 gallon-sized bags of cherries, and I'm hoping at least for another 2 more. So I'll try again tomorrow night, and hopefully also the night after, and then I'll be done. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. It is 5:45 in the morning, and I'm on my way to town to go hang up some signs and then get set up. I put a post out about our garage sale last night, and I've had a lot of people comment on it. So it sounds like we're gonna have a lot of people there at 8. Got the whole entire back filled of the van, and Neva came and dropped some stuff off last night as well, so I'm bringing that in. I'm ready to get rid of this stuff, and I decided what my money is going for. It is going for paying the guy that did my closet. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to town. I will keep you guys posted of the sale when I get there. Let's go. We are at the garage sale. My friend Brittany is with me. This is Brittany. We went to high school together, and every year she allows me to use her dad's house for our garage sale, and we have a garage sale together. And so far we've had a successful turnout. We've got rid of a lot of stuff, but we have a long ways to go. I apologize for not getting much footage at the garage sale, but we were busy from the second we set up to the minute we tore down. It was a really good turnout today. So I am loving that. And if you could tell from behind me, the view looks a lot different. The entire back half is empty, which I'll show you here in a second. And I was able to get rid of 4 boxes and then 1 huge box worth of stuff and take back less than what I started with. In our town, we have a big citywide garage sale every year, and that isn't for a while, so I am probably going to save some of this stuff until then, and I do have a whole entire box that I am going to donate. This entire back half from up here all the way back is just tables, and then that box is hangers and just a few things here. And then this entire box of stuff is being donated, so really all I have is this stuff to get rid of. Overall, I am very happy with the turnout of the garage sale. We made a little bit of money, except I'm gonna give it away to someone else, but that's okay. I finally have everything unloaded from the van and in the barn. I only have 3 boxes of stuff, and then I have 1 tote of clothes and 1 box of shoes that I'm gonna try to put on my Poshmark and sell those so I can get them out of my way. Now that I have everything down there, the only things that I have up at the house that I am gonna bring back in is a tote that is filled with clothes, as well as a box that is filled with shoes, and then some coats that I didn't want down in the barn. Some of my other random stuff, I will probably bring to a consignment store to see if I can get rid of some of that. There are a couple things that I wanna buy, and that's what I use that money for, or like the things that I want. And so it's worth it for me to bring it to those places. And then I have this box of Christian books. I'm gonna bring them to a Christian store in town, and then they give credit for the books that you don't want, like an in-store credit. And so then I use those to buy cards and I write people. So I will have to drop those off sometime soon or have Jay do that. Anyways, I'm going inside. I'm gonna sit down on the couch and get a drink. Finally, the couch, and it feels so good. I've been up since 5 this morning, and I am ready to relax for a little bit and then move on to whatever I need to do next. Well, you guys, I made it straight to the bed and took a 1.5 hour nap, and now I think I'm just gonna take the evening to chill. I'm gonna go out to the garden for a while. And then my plans for this weekend I'll do tomorrow instead. I am hoping to get another 2-gallon baggies full of cherries. So I am back outside at the cherry tree. It looks like a lot more cherries ripened overnight. So hopefully I can pick for a little bit tonight. Jay's not home right now, so if he gets home soon, I'm gonna convince him to pick for 20 minutes as well. And then possibly tomorrow night, but I'm kind of hoping that I get enough today that I don't have to come back out, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna get to picking. Jay ended up calling me while I was picking the cherries, and so I didn't get to film a lot out there, but I did finish for 20 minutes, and I got all these. I always run my jars through the dishwasher first. One, it heats up the glass, which helps in the sealing process, and then it disinfects them as well. Since I'm putting a food in them that I'm gonna eat later, I wanna know they're clean. These jars are new, but I have a bunch in the basement, and so I definitely always make sure I put them in the dishwasher. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some of this fruit and veggie thieves soak in my rinse cycle and then run it through a rinse cycle with this. Since these are brand new jars, I'm not too worried about washing them with dishwasher soap, but this will disinfect them the way I need it to and it'll work perfectly. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my canner with water and get that going. We're changing it up this year and we're gonna use the oven in the basement to use the canner on and not use my glass top stove like you're not supposed to. So Jay's gonna carry my canner downstairs for me and I'm gonna start that, warm it up. Those muscles though. He's all acting embarrassed. Check it out, we have a fancy cherry pitter. Ideally, I would love to have an automatic cherry pitter that you can get online that does multiple at a time, but this is what we have and this is what we're using. Jay, would you like to do the honors and show them how to run it?
You take the seed and you put it in. I missed. I'm 0 for 1.
What are you doing?
That's a 2-pointer right there. But if you back it up and shoot from here, that's a 3-pointer. I don't know. I've never run it, so.
Like that. We need to get up to a quart. I'm trying to show them something.
I'm trying to hit these cherries so we can get on with our lives.
We need to get up to a quart of cherries for the recipe that I'm using.
Cheerio then. Hip hip, cheerio. Oh frick, I put the pit in the cherry container and the cherry in the pit container. Where are you? Come back. Oh! Could make a cherry pie.
While Jay goes ahead and picks the cherries, I went ahead and measured out the sugar, which is 6 1/4 cup. And I got this all right here. And then I need lemon juice, pectin. The recipe said to use liquid pectin, but I am gonna just use the powder. And then the cherries.
Pectin power. Use it for your jam.
We went ahead and pitted a quart of cherries. Also, I apologize that you can hear the dishwasher in the background. We're gonna move on to the next step, which is combine the cherries, the lemon juice, and the pectin. Since I am using powdered pectin instead of liquid pectin, it says to add the pectin before the sugar online. So that's what I'm gonna do. Three tablespoons of pectin equals 1 box, and it said I needed 2 boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these to a boil to let this cook down. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go start my canner in the basement. Check out this bad boy. This is what it looks like so far. It has not started to boil, but I've just been smashing it up a little bit and stirring it. We are almost to a boil, and when this gets to a boil, I'll go ahead and add the sugar. All right, we have a rolling boil that has started, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my sugar and continually mix that in until the sugar is dissolved. Look at this. This looks so good. This is just a trick that my friend taught me, and it's not anything you have to do, but I always boil the lids first, and that helps seal them better and quicker. So I'm just gonna throw these in some boiling water. I was able to fill 7 jars, half-pint jars with my cherry jam. So I'm waiting for the canner to finish heating up, and then I'm gonna get those going in the canner. Mom stopped by to see how the canning process was going.
I did.
What do you think?
It looks beautiful. Look at her beautiful jars.
We're watching the pot and it's not boiling.
I know. I just told her a watch pot never boils. We hear bubbles. Oh,
And I was wrong.
darn it.
Come on, stinkers. Now I know. Start this way earlier.
Yeah.
It's been on here for over 30 minutes.
Oh, that's true. It was on lowish for a while, wasn't it? You
Yeah.
didn't. Let's taste test. Is it boiling?
No.
Getting close, though. Is it boiling? Is it boiling?
No. We're boiling. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these in here for 10 minutes. Since there are still a lot of cherries on the tree, Jay and I are gonna go outside to pick some more cherries because we don't want them to go to waste. And
I got suckered into helping in a white shirt.
she offered. We made 14 half pints of cherry jam, and we have a few more to go, and then I think I'm gonna try making some cherry pie filling. Jay is pitting some more cherries that he just picked off the tree, and then we have some in the refrigerator yet. But I'm signing off, guys. Thank you for spending the weekend with me. You can see a little bit into my life of what I do on my weekends. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.